You corrupt. President Trump got $3 million. Every Republican got corporate PAC money for the pharmaceutical industry. Democrats as well. Everybody is corrupt, but you? Is that what we're looking at? I don't think so. And I think the issue now— I don't even know what you're talking about. Well, I think you do know what I'm talking about.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will survive.
It's a struggle to be a human being today. Who do you trust? Who can we rely on? I mean, every day we got to go outside. We got to breathe the air. We got to drink the water. We got to trust that when we turn on the faucet, we don't have lead in our pipes, and that the government that's in charge of making sure that's not the case won't do what they did in Flint, Michigan, which is change the water source and not tell anybody. Like we have in Baltimore, same thing. We have to trust, right? But then we also have to demand from the people who are in charge of the thing that they have integrity. And RFK has no integrity. Donald Trump has no integrity. And we're at the mercy of a government with no integrity. And so we're going to have to rely on the experts, people. And so who's an expert? They done drum poor Fauci's ass into the ground, man. Like, I'm just trying to help people. And I'm not saying he's a perfect, because everybody's going to have some blemish. If you're looking through any life, it's going to have mistakes along the way. I'm certain of it. But what's the intent? Did Fauci want everybody to die? What was his gain in trying to stand in the way of somebody telling you to take bleach and all this other stuff? Like, at some point, we're going to have an honest conversation with ourselves. Where do you get your information? How do you trust it? If you don't have a degree in science or what have you, or any medical background, who are you? Are you reading the medical reports? Are you out there actually doing the research? Or are you doing some quackery bull crap? I'm not saying Dr. Sebi's quackery, because I dabble in all of it, okay? Just going to be honest. Had several conversations with Dr. Sebi before he died. I'm down, okay? At the same time, as Dr. Sunyata said, the difference between poison and medicine is dosage. I mean, poison and cure is dosage, right? It's all from nature. All of it comes from plants. It's what they do to it, whether it cures or kills. And it's up to us, human beings, to try to stay as healthy as possible, keep our immune system as healthy as possible, be as strong as possible in the midst of everything that's going on. But this world is not kind right now to us. So we're going to have to be a little bit more discerning and also watch our mouths with what we also promote, because everybody is across the board. Don't take the vaccine. Don't take any vaccine. Really? That's what we're doing? Are you okay? Oh, it causes autism. So everybody, 18 million people should have autism. Excuse me. 3 billion worldwide, people that took the vaccine, we should all be autistic, right? Because we're all vaccinated. Let me play. I know Kwame's ready to come in, but this was so infuriating. Bernie Sanders hit the whole, and this is a long clip, so leave my mic open, talking about the pharmaceutical industry. And he's talking about what I'm talking about right now, this trust thing. You have a Health and Human Services secretary out here spreading misinformation, and he knows it's wrong information. So what's his gain here? Because now you have a bunch of disciples following you, because don't nobody want to take the damn vaccine either. So they're willing to, if anything, the Bible talks about the itchy little ears. If it fulfills what your itchy little ears want to hear, you're good with it, even if it's going to kill the rest of us. Play a little Bernie Sanders, Ms.
So-called beautiful bill to 15 million Americans off of healthcare, substantially raise premiums. It is going to have a terrible impact on nursing homes, community health centers, rural hospitals all over America. Very briefly, is that really making America healthy again?
It's going to be the biggest infusion of federal dollars into rural health care in American history.
Yeah, you know why? Because you're cutting $150 billion for rural hospitals. You're putting $50 billion back. It's not an infusion. That's a loss of $100 billion. All right, next question. President Trump, who I don't usually agree with, called COVID vaccines, quote, one of the greatest miracles in the history of modern day medicine that saved tens of millions of lives worldwide. Scientific community agrees with Trump. Lancet study found that it prevented almost 20 million deaths during their first year of use. Secretary Kennedy, are President Trump and the medical community right? Or do you still believe that the COVID vaccine was, quote, the deadliest vaccine ever made?
Oh, first of all, I didn't say that. Oh, I said that in
Said
terms
it.
of affairs reports a while ago. I said today, I think that President Trump should get the Nobel Prize.
So who's right? Is Trump and the medical community right, or are you right?
President Trump did an extraordinary piece of leadership.
Is he right or wrong? COVID saved millions of lives.
As I said, he got Americans back to work. At that time, that particular vaccine was perfectly matched to the virus that was circulating then. And I have no idea how many lives it saved, but it saved quite a few.
You know, what I find a little bit weird in this discussion, I'm hearing it over and over again this morning, Mr. Chairman, is we've got the entire medical community on one side. You got the AMA representing hundreds of thousands of doctors, the American Academy of Pediatrics, the American Public Health Association. All of these organizations are telling us that COVID vaccine and vaccines in general are safe and effective. You are casting doubt on that. Who are your scientific, who are the organizations that are agreeing with you and casting aspersions on vaccines?
The primary advisors are Marty McCary, Jay Bhattacharya, Dr. Oz.
Doctor?
So you got a few doctors with you, and I'm giving you the
A few doctors.
Oh my God.
What you're talking about
Doss.
is there's a big difference, Senator, between established science and the scientific establishment, which has been co-opted by the pharmaceutical.
So you're telling the American people that the American Medical Association, representing hundreds of thousands of people, have been co-opted and that they should not trust their doctors. And I'm the American Academy of Pediatrics, and by the way, just for the record, every single Republican, I don't mean to be political here, Mr. Chairman, has received PAC money from the pharmaceutical industry. Are they all corrupt as well?
I'm telling you, the American Heart Association has been co-opted by the food.
Everybody but you, Senator. But you know what? When you ran for president, you know, we have a corrupt campaign finance system. Maybe you will agree with me on that. Okay, you were running for president, you had a billionaire behind it. You received $300,000 from people, not from the industry, people in it, as I did, from individuals. You corrupt. President Trump got $3 million. Every Republican got corporate PAC money for the pharmaceutical industry. Democrats as well. Everybody is corrupt, but you? Is that what we're looking at? I don't think so. And I think the issue
I
now,
don't even know what you're talking about.
well, I think you do know what I'm talking about.
Yes, Bernie. Everybody's corrupt but you. Oh, okay. We're in some time. We're in a special time, y'all. It's going to require something of everyone listening. We're going to have to do more. We're going to have to read more. We're going to have to think more. We're going to have to question everything. We're going to have to critically think. And if we don't have that critical thinking muscle, we're going to have to develop it. Some times ahead are going to be really, really tough.
We're ready. We're prepared. Do not give in to fear. We are fearless. This is not the time to be afraid. This is a time to stand up and fight back and to resist any temptation for them to divide us. We're in this together. The rule of law is on our side. We will not give in, not give up. We will not capitulate. We will not bow. We will not bend. We will